Welcome to more Bound by Flame with me, Oni Black Mage. So we're picking up from our first excursion, an honestly difficult fight in the swamp against spiders. You wouldn't think that spiders would give you such a hard time, but yeah, they're apparently, or chrysalids, my mistake, chrysalids. See, one by itself, not that big of a deal. What an awkward time to give me an instruction mid-swing in the fight. You could have given me that a little bit ahead of time. It's good to know I can give orders, though. I have to say, I'm really glad I picked her. I don't know how the archer guy would have been, but she can heal you, and at the same time, you know, shoot lightning like that. And if she's under attack and being wailed on, she can put up this impenetrable shield. So, I kind of like I like Sybil. Alright, nothing behind these corners. Let's see. Alright, looks like this spider was guarding some metal. So right off the bat I noticed there are a few branching paths around here. And I wonder if this is a really non-linear sort of environment, if I could just kind of explore in a direction. Certainly twisty paths. The story wants me to go in the middle button, but I want to see if I can go into either the top or bottom. Let's see. Alright, this one looks closer, so let's try our luck here. Oh, so I can climb up and down. That's pretty good. I can return, right? It's not a one-way trip? Alright, good. See, I like already that there's banter. This is kind of what I was hoping for in a lot of games. It's not that difficult to do, and it's just really an exercise of good writing. When you're running along, have your characters interact, say something, liven up just the jog from point A to point B. Alright, there are 3 large spiders here. And I want to leave here. I don't want to engage them. Especially I don't know if the water affects my combat abilities at all. Alright, he had a bunch of stuff. Fate, huh? New sword. A little bit better, too. Doesn't hit as strong, but attacks faster, and I'm okay with that. My current regimen right now is I want to slash him down and then build some experience skill points towards my feat of killing things off with magic, so that way I can start getting the prereqs for the feats that are magic oriented pretty early off the bat. Alright, go to Swamp the Path of Ruins.
This is not the time for a walk. I should meet up with the
Oh, come on. Alright, so maybe it's just this first area, but it seems that I can't exit off the story path so far. I'm probably going to have to come back here. I guess that makes sense why the spiders are so difficult. Maybe I'm just supposed to be ignoring them and not necessarily fighting them at this point in time. But you know what? Let's try our luck, because these things are worth some pretty good experience. If I can just grind these a little bit better and get a little bit better, then it might be worth it. It's a good thing I can stay aflame in the water. Whoa. There's stuff exploding from everywhere. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's a thing over to the side. It's like a puffer turret. Well, that's not good. That thing just devastated me. Ah. Okay, so I clearly did not assess that situation very well. Oh, wow. That's lucky for me. You know what? I have not been manually saving. I've been relying on the autosave, which was not smart. Fortunately, I did come across a checkpoint right here. So, lucky for me. Again, I need to wean myself off of Dark Souls 2, having just basically come off that and thinking that the game's going to autosave for me and I don't have to manually save anymore. If I can manually save, that's pretty cool. It means I can actually experiment with this story, and if there comes branching pathways, then I can save beforehand and do a little bit of cheat work and see if one result versus another gets me somewhere. Since I know this is... Ouch. Man, getting wrecked. Since I know this is a very dialogue-heavy RPG, and probably there's going to be a lot of character interactions between you and your companions, you know, misstepping and misspeaking, I don't necessarily want to commit to a horrible, horrible decision. Only if it's going to be like a Mass Effect situation where a misspeaking step ends up me blowing a friend's head off, then I want to avoid that situation. Speaking of avoiding situations, I want to avoid that last situation. I do not want to go back to those spiders. I'm going to play nice. I'm going to go back on the story path and I'm going to attack those spiders later when I have to come back and explore those other areas, and no doubt be stronger and have better equipment. The starter gear is no good.
Really? He's not normally much.
See one spider like this on the main path, I get the feeling I'm probably supposed to just be sticking on the main path.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I just think he has a lot of respect.
'Cause my mana reserves are not that good. And let me finish off. Perfect. That's what I need to be doing. Tainted Blood, by the way. A lot of these keep dropping it, and that's actually, you can craft potions and mana potions on the fly using Tainted Blood. Although Tainted Blood also uses this other little element called like Heart of something or another. Alright, there's 4 of them. This is going to be really tough. Alright, so the area of effect one doesn't deal as much damage as I was hoping it would. Alright, cool. Let her draw aggro. Let me just wail on these guys. I haven't seen a shield though. It seems to be mostly relying on my two-handed ability. See, she's holding her own pretty well, frankly. We can just keep this up. Ah! I spoke too soon. This is a surprisingly challenging game. It's reminding me of Witcher 3 if you slip up too much. Of course, that one didn't really have a very good tutorial, and that was part of the problem. This one I can't really complain. It's really more about me not being precise in executing. I'm going to actually lay a trap down, since I have a few, and try to beat them up that way. We're going to play it smart. I really do like these traps. There is casting time, and it looks like you can certainly be hit and interrupted during casting, which makes sense. And boom! Perfect. Actually, that didn't deal as much as I'm hoping it did, but better than nothing. Alright. Alright, one left. Almost done. Fantastic. That's how it's supposed to go down. Yep, and she's healing me up, which I appreciate. Thank you, Sybil. I could burn a few items to go ahead and upgrade my swords, but honestly, it's just as quick as I'm finding these equipments. I noticed that the upgrade for them, and you can upgrade like the blade and the pommel and the hilt, which actually do add completely different attributes, which I like. I like that sort of dynamic customization. Great move. Another good design choice, which is again putting this ahead of, from a game design perspective, a lot of AAA games have just overlooked that fact. They want to streamline your experience so much that it takes away customization. I like how much customization this is allowing me in. To customize my armor, customize my apparel, customize my job, customize my perks, customize my weapons down to different attributes of said weapon. I like that. So, bravo. I'm liking this so far. We're starting off on a good, strong first step. If people are just going to insult this game for shallow reasons, then I think they're, I mean, let them keep their shallow preferences. You know, to each their own. If you don't like it, great. If you do like it, fantastic. That's just more fun games for you to enjoy. I can't seem to get a perfect block on this little guy. He attacks way faster than I can. I'm just gonna sit back here and recharge my magic until I can blow with a fireball. Recharge is so slow. There we go. More Tainted Blood. Always a good thing. With maps like this, I'm really glad again that it's so functional. Can't really get lost. You know what? I am not going to go down there. That looks like another death trap. So I'm going to just keep going forward. Back onto the main path. Make sure I didn't skip anything. I know I passed by this other way and I want to see where this leads. If this goes anywhere good. Because sometimes, you know, if you can explore off the beaten path, then sometimes that rewards you some good treasure. Hidden treasure chest, or perhaps a hidden path or a hidden item. Alright, another one of these little puffers. Okay, Okay, so they're pretty weak, but I can see that they're all offense, no defense. Yep, they're really weak in terms of defense, just they got good offense. Oh, nice, you can counter on them. They also seem weak to magic. Sybil seems to be beating up faster than I am. Alright. Let's see. Okay, even more of those things. I do not want to come back here. It looks like I just made full circle around this area. If I could kite them, though, that would be really nice, but they really come all at you at once. And that is dangerous. Oh, using the light. Oh, it's getting darker. There's a day-night cycle in this game. I didn't even know that. I wonder what changes are in effect. With enemies that are wandering around as much as that, I wonder if sneaking and stealthing is a viable option, or at least maybe not for spiders, maybe other enemies. But those guys are just walking around a circle so erratically, I can't imagine sneaking up on those things.
I hear they call you Valvenor. Why is it?
Look, all us freeborn blades have a nickname. We leave the past behind, and whatever we were before doesn't matter in the company.
So what do you
I can't go down and get that thing. It keeps wanting to initiate me in combat. Oh, Sybil, where are you going? That's kind of cool. The monsters are fighting amongst themselves. Interesting. I don't know what to call that thing.
It's amazing we have no right.
Well, it's dead now. Thanks, Sybil. Appreciate the level up. So it seems everything in this world is more or less weak to fire, but fire is very expensive, basically, from a resource perspective. Because Sybil's lightning is really, really handy, but not as good as it could be. Okay, let me crack that open. Nice, some bone, some gold. Appreciate that.
Well, same.
Alright, let's see. I do like sending more orbs of fire. I do need magic regen though. Decisions. I'm already an amateur level though. I noticed that master level unlocks at level 24. I'm at level 7 right now. Granted, my actual skill level is apparently 12. So if I'm at skill level 12 already, and there's only 24, then how long is this game? If I can reach master difficulty, I'm already halfway there, and I'm not even through the first area yet. I only did the tutorial dungeon. I guess and granted, I've been throwing all my points into pyromancy, so maybe they anticipate you either going across and balancing or playing preferences, but you're going to level out early, and so you have to go back and take care of the other, either ranger or warrior. I do like how it keeps the stats pretty simple. It shows you where all the stats feed into, and there aren't too many to keep track of. A lot of things are pretty standard. Alright. Who's this guy? He gets an intro cutscene, so he must be pretty important.
Hey, this guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
No joke. I don't know, if he can one-shot these spiders, I want him on my side. Look at me. Look how much damage I deal. That guy just stabbed and killed one. The spell effects for the lightning, I admit, aren't that impressive. But, you know, they get the job done, and I appreciate them nonetheless. Like I said, you can't be too strict. This thing didn't have millions upon millions upon millions. It's functional. I am not complaining. I like Sybil. Even though I put her on the defensive, she's being pretty aggressive right now, and I like that. Placing her on the defensive, I think, was smart. Nice, the new level up. I'm leveling up so fast. Is this supposed to be like that?
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him, his task. If he can trust the rumors.
If this is going to be an action RPG, then I'm going to predict that it's going to last around 30 hours tops, and that's me taking my time
The
still.
night is called Ren.
Most action RPGs usually don't last beyond that. If you're just going through and getting most of the story, you're not necessarily doing every little bit, maxing out absolutely everything, and collecting absolutely everything, and forging absolutely everything. Usually you're expecting like a 30-40 hour tops romp. I'm already level 8, nice. More gemstone's always a good thing. I was hoping it would follow me, because I was thinking, alright, now that I have this guy, we can go ahead and start grinding and getting a little bit more level. Maybe that's why I wasn't supposed to take on groups of 4 spiders at a time. I was supposed to get 3 players first. But nope. Alright, finally got my passionate, so I can start getting more experience and start leveling up even faster. So, however high this game goes, I'm going to get there even faster. I hope it's not like Fallout, where you get to the max level really, really quickly. And it's just a matter of increasing your attributes otherwise. You know, 20% for a critical hit isn't bad. That's a 1 out of 5 chance. That's really pretty good. And that other one that adds plus 10 to my crit chance, you know, 30% chance of crit is really, really high. And crits apparently deal double damage, so that's pretty significant. If I can get crits to score, then that makes up more than enough in terms of quality over quantity when it comes to magic. I think that's the way that it's supposed to be. Alright, well, let me go into past here. It looks like this is town. Yep, Valvenor. Or Valvinor. Oh, we can find a little work here, huh? Good. Time for some side questing.
This is Valvenor. It is not a
Alright, so Ranval.
For the time being,
This seems to be... I think this was the intro. I think this was the same village that was in the intro cutscene.
has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game.
I imagine he's going to stand around and explain a lot of exposition.
The only visitors
I don't necessarily mind that.
are sadly too numerous for the scant resources.
But let's go ahead and hurry it up unless he's going to say some really important story bits.
Comfort and succor to the injured.
Alright, let's see.
The knight is quite fond of Mirage.
So he refers to himself in third person as the Knight.
As the
And
mercenary
apparently has a crush on the healer of this village.
was once an inn. It is now the residence of the steward.
Alright, let's see. So the inn has the steward of the
It's a
town,
very large inn, considering the size of the village.
which is also the inn, apparently still.
Hey, look.
Alright, conversation time.
How come you talk that way?
It's kind of like with Sybil's. I'm just going to exhaust all my options, but I'm going to try to be speedy about it. Alright, talks about himself. He's from Algandar.
From Algan.
Again, more lore building. I always appreciate that. Building a little world is not bad, especially since this is basically intro IP. I want this to do well.
The steward is in the old.
We need more variety, and I like action RPGs like this that permit customization and are still interesting, immersive worlds. And frankly, if this does well enough to warrant a sequel, I really hope that they go all out and they make a full feature production out of this. Definitely ramp up a lot more of the option, a lot more customization, add more customization options, improve the graphics engines, use some good stuff, you know?
Offers protection.
Make up for the shallow shortcomings, and that way really polish it off. Because mechanically, I'm liking it so far.
The knight
It has a lot of the elements so far that I really enjoy out of my preferential action RPGs. I don't know if I'm supposed to be glowing this much. You notice how much ambient light I'm giving off? I'm not holding a torch, and I'm not necessarily on fire. I'm just giving off a lot of light. Alright, I'm just gonna run around and keep breaking crates and stuff like that while taking a tour of the town. I noticed that on the map icon, that little person over there in white refers to somebody you can talk to. And that's kind of convenient, but at the same time, it kind of illuminates how much you don't have to talk to people in this game. It's kind of a different way to mix things up. Usually in a few RPGs, I kind of just stick with the old staple of you have to talk to absolutely everybody. Even if they say really, really useless things, like this guy over here. Private Bumpkin. Alright, get a haircut. But, yeah. Sometimes I don't mind that, because when you talk to some people, sometimes it's worth talking to. Otherwise, it's just, why talk to every stranger on the street? Do you have to do that? Is that really necessary? They don't necessarily say the most interesting or useful things. I don't want to just artificially pad out game time by forcing me to talk to absolutely everybody. Like, talking to enough people is good, but just absolutely everybody? Seriously? And no, that's not a bonfire that I can rest and restore my health at and save. Nice, more mana potion and an exploding trap. I do like my traps. Ah, come on, Vulcan. Vulcan, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's a god of fire, isn't it? Would make sense. What's up, guy? Renko.
A good day to you, soldier.
Yeah, I know. When you sound too cheery like this in the middle of this dying, dilapidated shantytown, it's like, yeah, you sound like a huckster.
Hey, you know what? Some kind of...
Okay.
Here, take this.
Apparently, the Red Scribes have found a way to win the war.
Really? Yeah, thanks for mentioning me. What a waste of 20 gold.
Don't you ever...
I might as well talk to him and see if he can at least give something worth the 20 gold. Useless. Alright, so guys, if we're playing this, don't give this guy 20 gold, save yourself.
And I hope for the steward's sake that he's not counting too much on them to keep...
Have you ever met...
He came to see the river.
Maybe he's gonna be a quest guide later. Maybe me helping him with the gold situation. Maybe that'll come back later.
And believe me,
Or maybe I'm being optimistic. Alright, let's change the subject.
I wanted to ask you.
I want to ask you about changing the subject.
Right, I'm leaving.
Alright. It's easy to get turned around in this place. Let's see. This is a pretty spread out village, actually. Oh, hey, Buffalo, what's up? How's it going, man?
Hello there, Powder Man.
Oh, now I'm Powder Man? Actually, no, I don't like that nickname at all.
Do you really imagine a dead walker?
No? Little?
Ha! There's something in the air that stinks.
I have a few.
Let's see.
How are the freeborn?
Blah, 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 blah.
Don't get... The captain has
Okay.
sent someone ahead to
Is there anybody...
see for yourself.
Yeah, everybody here's useless except for you and me. Oh, and Sybil.
So,
I did. I suppose my time
I tell you. Do you think we can win?
against the dead walker army?
What do you mean?
Only that sometimes
Okay, well,
they chop off the head.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I get the point that we're going to be gearing up against these dead lords, and there's 7 of them, so I pretty much imagine there's going to be 7 dungeons. Actually, that's something interesting. I wonder how they're going to handle dungeons at this one. The first one, that temple on the top of the world, that wasn't so much like really a dungeon.
See you
Or at least it didn't really seem to give off a dungeon-y sort of vibe. It wasn't a hallway, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. I might just want to keep the overlay on a little bit. I think I might want to save up all my crafting components until I get a few more crafting feats. Because I can see right now the crafting is very expensive, and some of the crafting feats reduce the cost, as well as heart dust, by the way. Heart dust is what you use to craft mana potions.
My goodness, let's
Alright, Moran is the village medic, and the other dude likes her.
Both legs are in place and they seem to be holding you upright. Congratulations.
Alright, she's got an edge of sarcasm. I can respect that.
And now you'll excuse me, but I have other...
Her bedside manner is a little bit rude, though.
Take it easy there, Doc. I'm with...
You could be Blackstorm himself for all I
Yeesh,
care.
rude. Although I imagine being the only doctor in a village like this where everybody's constantly dying can be grating on the nerves. Wagons everywhere. What on earth are these so many wagons for? Hiding everything in tree stumps. Man, this village sure is dying. Let me steal all the gold from their hiding spots. I'm a good guy. Did I mention that? I can spit fire. Did I mention that too? Let's see.
Yeah, who are you? One of them fucking mercenaries, right?
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Mercenary, yeah.
Everybody's here's got a bad attitude.
You know what I call your lot? Or blade.
Remind me why I should care if these guys live or die from the encroaching chrysalids and deadwalkers. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to, yeah. I want it to be like that, but let's be nice. Let's stay nice. We're cool. We're on top of things. We're mature.
Your bad breath. The horse would let you get close to them. You know, I'm just saying.
Go fuck yourself, Orblade.
I'm kind of wondering if I can customize Sybil, though. If I can give her either some old gear or whatever not. If they don't let me customize her, I'm okay with that, but it sure would be nice. Maybe, again, if this does really well, and I hope that it does, then maybe that's another thing that they can include in the next game. Your party customization. Customize their looks, customize their growth. I like that sort of stuff. I have to admit, it is pretty convenient when the map tells you who's worth talking to in this game. It kind of does speed things up. Entire night cycle passed, and I didn't get any sleep. I don't know what changed, though. I like that they put a day-night cycle, but I don't know what the significance of it was. This is a pretty spread-out village, but there's not too much to see or do. I'm trying to see if there's a shop here. They mentioned an inn, but there's gotta be a shop. Oh wait, what's this? Alright, here we go. Blacksmith.
Here we go. Another
Everybody here has got such a bad attitude. What's up with that? It's not like they're constantly facing death and starvation and disease every day, even though they are.
Alas, nothing that would truly put my... So,
Alright,
I need more.
time to
and
upgrade.
you decided that I have a sympathetic face. It's the story.
What can you
Might as
do?
well just
Oh, don't
get him to
expect
keep
me say
talking.
anything bad.
It's not often you see an elf.
To my knowledge, I was the only one.
Not at all.
Well, it does for me. It's
Do you know the woman who...
It's kind of funny when you really throw things into question like this. Nobody in this town is a fighter. Buffalo even said so himself. And yet,
insane.
they have a weaponsmith. Who is he making weapons for?
No, certainly.
I'm pretty sure that most of he's using his anvil is just making plates and cups.
Well, pray tell. Give us the details. Please, give us the benefit of your extensive knowledge.
Oh, see? I like this banter. I like this because talking to him, he made an insult towards the mages, of which she belongs to, and she's piping in to defend herself. I like that sort of dynamic conversation. It makes it way more immersive. And I get the feeling that if I picked the other guy, the elf archer, that he probably would have said something along the lines too when I brought up the issue about the elves. Because she belongs to the Red Scribes, and obviously he's an elf. And I get the feeling he would have piped up and said something along that line too. I like that. I like that. Again, so many good design choices with this. Good effort, good effort. Okay. So we got axes, which are of course slower, but they deal a lot more impact. And crit, they're very crit heavy. Alright, let's see. Ooh, nice. See, I like the different armor designs. I'm already looking a lot better. I'm gonna have to buy this, that's for sure. Nice. Gauntlets look a lot better. I don't have too much gold though, so I'm probably going to be able to buy, yeah, probably this helmet, and if I sell my armor, I can probably have enough to buy the armor, and that's about it. Now I can cover up that terrible non-haircut that I have. Let's see, can I sell in the same menu? I think I can. I think I can. Alright, getting some boots. If I could upgrade my entire wardrobe, that'd be fantastic. But I noticed the enemies don't necessarily drop gold. The only gold I picked up is either from finding things or I'm looking to sell stuff now. Alright, good. Oh yeah, they can sell in the same menu. Convenient. See? Good shop design. I like this. So far, compliments. I'm sure the shine will wear off and I'll start getting upset at it for this, that, or the other. But for now, compliments. Doing a great job with this. Alright, I don't need my old sword. I don't need this because I'm upgrading it. So let me sell my breastplate. Yeah, the gold will give me, I think, just enough. Whoa, look at me. I am ripped. Man. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the body of a mage right there. Nice. Oh, nice. I can actually buy back my old gear if I want to. That's kind of cool. I like that. I wonder if that's across all shops or just this one. Hey, Sybil, don't mind me and my guns. I get that. Alright, looking pretty good. Well, I'm going to stop here, maybe do a little bit of grinding, get some more money, and upgrade. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.